Yeah, hi friends. A very good afternoon to all of you. Just on the sound check part, may I know if the voice is audible or not? Like if you could please confirm if the voice is audible to all of you or not. You can reply on the chat log there. You won't be able to speak up, but you can reply on the chat log there. Yeah. Thanks, Ravi. So let's wait for just another 5 minutes, not much more. Let's wait for another 5 minutes, friends. Just waiting for some other participants to roll in, and then we'll be starting up. Just another 5 minutes, please, and then we start. Yeah, just want to ensure that the voice is audible or not. Fine. Yeah, friends, let's start with the session then. Just on the sound check part, hope it is audible to you now. Just got query like Mr. Thirumali, can you hear me now? Hope the voice is audible to you now, Thirumali. Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me now, Tirumali? I hope the voice will be audible now. Okay. So let's start with the session. Thank you once again for attending into the webinar session today. In this session today, we'll be explaining on the proprietary indicators, proprietary tools, proprietary features related to cash and derivatives trading. I can see some of the participants already attended the same session last week also. In case you want to be in the session, most welcome. You can do so. Otherwise, the topics will be the same which we covered in my webinar session last Saturday on the proprietary features and proprietary tools. So in case you want to continue, we can continue. No, that will be absolutely fine. Traders Cockpit, as the tagline says, your best friend in the markets. So how is Traders Cockpit your best friend in the market, or we as a service provider, what we basically do or what we basically facilitate for the traders, for the investors? That is what we'll be explaining in the webinar session today. Now, before starting with the main session, let me put across a simple question. Like, what does it take to be successful in the markets? The thing is, no success formula exists for technical analysis or trading since it is not gambling. Please note that everything in life is gambling unless it is properly planned. So, trading or investing is no exception. The only thing that consistently enables you to pull out of the markets is you yourself following a trading or investing plan with a 100% discipline there. And along with that, using the right market analysis software. And that is where the picture of and that is where Traders Cockpit comes into picture. Now, let me introduce you to Traders Cockpit here, which has been recently included in FinTech India's top 20 Hall of Fame. As you can see here, Traders Cockpit standing among some of the big names in digital India today, right at the top there. Further, how to use the software, what the platform is all about. It's a complete web-based application. It's a complete web-based application which can be accessed from anywhere across the globe. You just need to have a proper login ID and a password to access the different features available on the software. As you can see, I have logged in with my ID and password here, and then the account opens up wherein you can access the different features, key features available. Once you log in there, then over the top itself, you'll be finding the various headings related to our advanced tools. Like in case you want to access the charts, technical charts for intraday data, let it be in cash, futures, or options, any segment. Then this ChartX module is there. Similarly, dashboards, tools, options. These are some other advanced modules which I will be explaining in the webinar session today. Now, before coming to the various features available, before coming to the various features available, just want to address the various concerns, various issues which are posted to us by our traders, by our users on a day-to-day basis. Like we keep talking to our users, our traders on a day-to-day basis, and broadly what we listen from them, we have tried to categorize their concerns into four broader categories that you can see on the screen here. Point number one, you may not be being a trader. It is for sure being a trader, you may be falling under any one of the category listed here as such. To start with, we'll take this point number one, which is you may not be a trader in the market, you may not be having a plan of your own, but you still want to trade in the markets. Or it might be that you are aware of technical analysis and have a proper trading plan. But somehow you're looking forward to having some proprietary setups, having some proprietary tools which can help you to, or to scan, which can help you to scan the markets. Third, you want to test new trading strategies or the trading plan. Now, you may be a pro in the market, you want to test certain strategies of theirs in the market. We have a solution available for that also. Or you are completely fresher into the markets. Point number four, you may be completely new into trading or technical analysis or have not been able to trade successfully in the past. We have a solution available for that too. Now, Traders Cockpit, it makes profitable trading or investing a reality for you through the various elements, various features available, namely dashboards, tools, knowledge section, as you can see on the screen here. To start with, let's take the case of dashboards, which is the Dashboard X link. Now, dashboards, that is a right solution if you do not have a plan of your own, but you still want to trade. Like you know about the markets, but you don't have any proper strategy or proper setup. You are looking forward to some setup which can help you out with buying and selling of stocks at the right point, right time. So dashboard is helpful in that work. It uses the powerful screeners and dashboards to auto scan markets and throw actionable ideas. Actionable ideas means where to buy, where to sell, where to put the stop loss, where to put the target for all types of trades, namely intraday, BTST, STBT, or even long term also. Now, in the dashboard section, when you take the cursor to this dashboard section here, when you take the cursor to dashboard section here, in that you'll be finding the various links available, like TC intraday dashboard will be there, or TC end of the day screening dashboard will be there. This intraday dashboard is basically for people who look forward to doing intraday trades, or this EOD screening dashboard is there for people who look forward to doing some positional trades as such. Similarly, if you want to do any BTST or STBT trades, then this 3:15 p.m. dashboard is there. Let's start with this intraday dashboard itself. For that, click on the intraday dashboard link here. As and when you click on that link, see, the idea of this dashboards is to help you out to give you a solution for your type of trading. If you are an intraday trader, then we have the setup here where it generates signals or it generates views for intraday trading. Similarly, if you want to do end of the day positional trading, then this end of the day screening dashboard is there. How the intraday dashboard works out, let me explain that to you here. In intraday dashboard, as and when you click on the link, a page like this opens up. On this page here, you can type in any script name or any index name. You may be following some 20, 30 different individual stocks, or you may be following some major indexes. And on a day-to-day basis, you want to see the view in that particular stock or index, whether it is bullish for the day or whether it is bearish for the day. That is, can I go for a buy call here, or can I go for a buying here, or can I go for a selling here? So this dashboard helps in that part. All you got to do is just come to this page, type in the particular script name or index name. Say, for example, let me take the case of Bank Nifty. Now, as and when you type in, this option comes up. Select on that option, and then downside here it shows you the intraday setup pattern formation at 10:15 a.m. Now every strategy has got its own criteria, its own regulation, right? And this strategy we have seen that it works out optimally when checked out at 10:15 a.m. Like all you got to do is you need to check for this dashboard. You need to check for this result at somewhere around 10:15 a.m. Now markets start at 9:15, 9:50 to 10:15 initial 1 hour. Normally the market will be volatile also. Okay, at 10:15 candle close, you can come to this page to check out the view in that particular stock or in that particular index for the remaining part of the day. Whether I can be bullish from here or whether I can be bearish from here, that you can see from this dashboard page. For example, in Bank Nifty itself, in Bank Nifty itself at 10:15 a.m. you see here it was showing something like breakout expected. Okay, so here in this solution box, in this side, right hand side solution box, it will either it will show you something like a bullish setup formed, or something like bearish setup formed, or breakout expected. Like three case scenarios will be there. At 10:15, when you check out for any particular script view on this particular page, it will show you either number one, either it will show you bullish setup formation. Number two, either it will show you bearish setup formation, or three, it will show you something like breakout expected. Now today, if you see, market was broadly range bound in the first half of the day. I won't say range bound, but it was highly volatile throughout the day. As such, market was volatile. Throughout the day as such, the market was volatile. If I come to the charts from here, say the charts, let's take the case of Bank Nifty itself. And since this is for the intraday, this call is for intraday dashboard, check it out on the intraday page as such. Check out the view on the intraday page as such, okay? Now at 10:15, it was showing something like a breakout expected. As you can see on the page here, that means it was a wait and watch case. At 10:15, it was a wait and watch case. Then again, if no view comes at 10:15, either if at 10:15 itself you get something like a bullish setup formed or bearish setup formed, accordingly you can go for either a buy call or a sell call. If it shows something like a bullish setup, then you can go for a buy call there. Or if it shows something like a bearish setup, then you can go, if it shows a bullish setup, then buy call. Else if it shows bearish setup, then you can go for a sell call there. Okay, but no such view was there. Rather it was showing something like breakout expected. Then in that case you need to see for the trade signal. In that case you need to see for the signal formation which happens at 1:30. If 10:15 no particular signal is there, then you need to check out for the signal formation which happens at 1:30. Okay, so uh, either in the a trade can be taken either in the first 2 hours of the day or in the last 2 hours of the day. Now 10:15 no such clear view was there, and 10:130 it was showing something like bullish setup formation. So that was a chance for me. That was a chance for me to go for a buy call there. Okay, at 495 it was showing a bullish setup formation at 495 there. It was showing for a bullish setup was at 495 there in Bank Nifty, which came somewhere around this point at 130. This particular candle flows. So for this particular candle flows, it gave a bullish setup formation at 495. There was a bullish call formation at 495 here, and after that, there is bullish setup formation 495, which is this particular candle, and after that, if you see, it went up to make a high of as high as somewhere around 649. It went up to make a high. Today's high was 30,638, right? So accordingly, the market did went up from there. 130, there was a bullish setup formation which came at 495, and after you entry, so this becomes a point of entry here, friends. The point of entry is clear from here. This becomes your point of entry, and once you enter into the market, for trading the market, three things are important, right? One, you got to know where to put the stop loss, well, you got to know where to put the entry value. Second, you got to know where to put the stop loss value. Third, you got to know where to put the target value. So here the entry point was given by here itself at 1:30 p.m. The entry point was 30,495 there. So that becomes your point of entry. Further, for the stop loss and the target value, check out for the trailing stop loss line which it shows underneath, just below the 1:30 p.m. setup formation. You see this trailing stop loss line for the day. So that will help you out to mark the stop loss point and the target point. The trailing stop loss for the day, it was showing 154 points. My point of entry was 30,495. Trailing stop loss for the day was 154 points. That means somewhere 154 points down from the point of entry. That would be my stop loss. And as and when the market starts going up, I will be trailing my stop loss slowly and eventually. So that becomes your stop loss value. And for the target, maintain a risk is to reward in the ratio of 1:1. So if my stop loss value is 50 points, my target will also be 50 points there. If my stop loss is 100 points, my target will also be 100 points there. If my stop loss is 150 points, my target will also be 150 points there, right? So here, if my point of entry is 495 and stop loss value is 154, and if you see by the ending of the day for the profit booking, if you see by the ending of the day, it made a high of somewhere around 675. Bank Nifty today itself, the high was somewhere around 675. So it went almost it went some 180 points up from the point. It went almost it went some 180 points up from the point of entry, right? So my target was well hit here. So this becomes a point of entry there, and the high, if you see, it was somewhere, the high today made, it made a high of some 638 something, let's say, sorry, 675, and the closing happened at 585 as such. So before the closure, the target was already hit there. I will show you some similar cases. This was the cases of today itself. Similar case can be taken in Nifty. Like this is one of the dashboard which you are seeing here. The page which you are seeing here is one of the recent trades in Nifty. Now in Nifty, it so happened, in Nifty the intraday sector formation, if you see here at 10:15, it was showing an intraday sector formation. In Nifty at 10:15, the price was at 10,276. In Nifty, the price was at 10:15, price was at 10,276, and it was showing a bearish setup formation there. It was showing a bearish setup formation there, as you can see on the screen here. This was a bearish setup formation, and that means at 10:15 itself there was a short signal. There was a sell call there in this particular index, and accordingly one could have gone for a sell call, and downside the trailing stop loss was how much, some 38.85 points, approximately 39 points. The trailing stop loss was some 38 approximately 39 points. That was my trailing stop loss value. So a short signal along with the trailing stop loss, and for the target maintain, as I said, maintain a risk to reward in the ratio of 1:1. So if my stop loss is 39 points, my target would have also been 39 points there. Okay, now accordingly one could have gone for a short signal there. Accordingly, one could have gone for a short signal there. And here, this particular chart, if you see here, this was the point where the signal came in. This was the point where the signal came in, where the short signal came in Nifty. This is one of the recent trades as such, not the current day market trends. So don't be confused. Don't be confused. This is just to explain you how the features work out. So here there was a short signal, and by the end of the day, by the end of the day, from 10,276, it came down to as low as some 10,237. Some 40 points movement happened in the same day itself. More than 40 points movement happened in the same day itself. A similar case. So hope this is clear to all of you, like how to check out for the trades using this particular screener. Any doubts or any queries on that part? If any doubt, please put it on the chat log there, or if you want me to explain the things once again, you can put it on the chat log there. Or if it is clear to all of you, you can reply with a yes or a no there. Any doubts, any queries on that part? Or is it clear to all of you? You can reply with a yes or a no. Yeah, Nitin has a question. Can we only choose these indicators at 10:15 and 1:30 only? See, Nitin, every strategy will be having some setup, some criteria, some conditions of their own. Now, this is the purpose of this dashboard is to provide you a ready-made solution, a ready-made setup to understand, to identify the right breakouts or the right opportunities in the market. And accordingly, this dashboard has been created with certain technical conditions in mind, okay, which has been fed at the back end there. And as per that, what we have seen is it works out optimally. It gives the results optimally if the results are checked at 10:15 a.m. in the morning. You see, most of the market movements either they happen in the first 2 hours of the market or the last 2 hours of the market. So accordingly, it checks out for the views at like accordingly the optimal time in the morning it becomes comes to be somewhere around 10:15, and for the last 2 hours of the market, we check out for the screener setup at 1:30 p.m. There. So hope your query is clarified, Nitin. Any other questions apart from that, or if everything clarified, we can move on to the next topic. Yeah, now there is another question, like how do I scan for all the stocks? Now in the markets itself, some 200 odd featured option strips are there. Scanning for each and every stock manually over the dashboard here is not possible. Like I can't keep on typing in the strip name all one by one and see like whether there is a bullish setup formation or there is a bearish setup formation. That can't be done manually. So what we can do is now we have a scanner available. We have a scanner in place to scan out for the stocks which can be bullish for the day and for the stocks which can be bearish for the day. In a single page, it will show you which all stocks are there which can be bullish for the day or which all stocks are there which can be bearish for the day. And accordingly, you can take a trade. And accordingly, you can check out for those particular scripts on the dashboard here, and you can take a trade. You can take a trade call here. But how to do that? For that purpose, you need to see for this ready-to-use screeners. See, please try to understand the purpose of this dashboard is to uh, check out for the levels on any particular stock. Say, for example, you feed in any particular stock name here. You give in any particular stock name here, and accordingly, it shows you whether there is a bullish setup formation or there is a bearish setup formation in that particular stock or particular index there, right? But what if you don't know the script name? What if you don't know which script to put in or which script to check for? In that case, obviously, I'll need a screener which can scan and show it to me which of stocks can be bullish for the day or which of stocks can be bearish for the day. And for that purpose, we have some ready to use screeners available which can scan and show you the list of stocks altogether. And for that, come to this tool section here. In the tool section, click on this ready to use screeners. Just for to check out for the stocks bullish at 10:15 or bearish at 10:15, come to this tool section here, and in this tool section, click here, check for this ready to use screeners here. And in the ready to use screeners, friend, just scroll downside and you'll find a couple of screeners here available, namely this. Just scroll downside and you'll find a couple of screeners here, namely stocks bullish at 10:15. Like here we are, apart from the ready-made dashboards, you'll also get access to some of the ready-made setups in the form of screeners available in this page, in this particular page. Now the same page, friends, downside there are a couple of screeners, namely stocks bearish at 10:15 and stocks bullish at 10:15. Let me mark them for you. Stocks bearish at 10:15 a.m. and stocks bullish at 10:15 a.m. Now the purpose of this screeners is to show you in a single page for the stocks bullish for the day and stocks bearish for the day. And just click on, you need to at 10:15 a.m. At 10:15 a.m. you just need to come to this page here and click on this option. Stocks bullish at 10:15, for example. You just need to check on this option of stocks bullish at 10:15. And when you click on the execution box, downside it will show you a list of results. For example, for today it is showing me to these two stocks, right? Chennai Petroleum and Just Dial. Okay, so here you get a rough basket of stocks. Here So the whole process is divided into two steps now. Step number one, you need to check out for the list of stocks. And then once you get the list of stocks, so go to the dashboard as step number two, go to the dashboard and see where to put the stop loss or where to put the target in that particular stock as such. So step one, check for the number of stocks, list of stocks, and then once you got that, go to the dashboard there. For example, now I got this Chennai Petroleum and Just Dial. This result would have come to you at 10:15 itself. At 10:15 itself, this result would have shown to you on this page. And once you get the once you got the result here, then all you got to do is come to the dashboard page and see for the stop loss and the target entry point, stop loss and the target value. So now here, let me put this Just Dial for example. Now in Just Dial here at 10:15 the price was showing a 741.45 and then it was showing a bullish setup formation. The price was at 741.45 and it was showing a bullish setup formation there, and accordingly one could have gone for a buy signal, one could have gone for a buy call there. And trailing stop loss for the day was a bit high. It was showing like the trailing stop loss for the day, it will be dynamic in nature. On days it can be 20 points also, or it can be 30 points also. It more or less depends upon the stock and the volatility in that particular stock as such. So trailing stop loss for the day was 34.95 points, that is 35 points approximately. And then if you see here from 741 it went up, it didn't went up to that high of 34.95, rather it's still in the continual mode itself. Like the high today was made of somewhere around 750 rupees. 750 rupees was the high today. We went up some 9 points up from the point of entry. It went up some 9 points from the point of entry, which was a good margin given that the price of Just Dial stock is some 741 rupees, 741 points there, and I was 750 750 rupees, and eventually it made a close of 742, which is still at break even, like still 1 rupee up from my point of entry there. And overall, if I come to Just Dial chart here, market has been broadly volatile in Just Dial as such. But yes, the closing was high. Like the high, it made somewhere around 750 earlier in the day, and it's still in a positive mood as such altogether. It was a big Mariposa candle which has formed, and the market trend is broadly positive in Just Dial. And all we got to do is look for the stock in the coming days. Like if it breaks today's high, also like 750, the high which was made today. If it breaks that high also, then further chances of it going upside will be more. Any particular stock, if you want to see any particular stock of your choice, that also you can put it on the dashboard here, and you can see check out for the results trends. So hope this point is clear to all of you. The idea is to scan for the stocks. The idea is to scan for the bullish or bearish stocks for the day at 10:15 a.m. Once that is done, once you scan for the stocks, then all you got to do is come to the dashboard page here, type in the particular script name, and then see whether it is where to put the stop loss value, where to put the target value, where to put the entry point there. So hope this point is clear to all of you. Any doubts or any queries on that is on the positional dashboard. Now, the intraday dashboard is basically something which is applicable for intraday trades as such. Broadly, people who are into full-time trading or who look forward to doing short-term, like very short-term intraday trades, for them the intraday dashboard is useful. Nitin, these are cash values. These are all cash values, Nitin. The scanning, all the scanners, they work on the cash value as such. Yes, proportionately, whatever the scanning happens, whatever the result you get on the cash values, according to that you can take a according to that you can take a position in futures or options as such. Like proportionately, whatever the premium what are the premium value will be there in futures or options. You can take a question there. So now coming to the end of the day, our positional dashboard, this is something which is applicable for people who are broadly into full-time job or working professionals. Being a working professional or being a business person, it might not be suitable for one. It might not be possible for one to sit in front of the computer and check out for each and every screen manually and do intraday trading. And many times in such cases, people opt for people who for to getting some solution which can help them out with positional trading, wherein they can buy into any particular stock and they can hold into the stock for quite some time. I mean, buy and hold on to the particular stock for quite some time, whereby it can give some ample amount of profit there. And for that purpose, this EOD or position, EOD or real-time streaming dashboard is there. How to use the EOD streaming dashboard? For that, you need to come to this dashboard and this EOD streaming dashboard link. Remember, intraday dashboard will be for intraday short-term, intraday trading. Positional dashboard or EOD streaming dashboard will be for short-term or positional trading, wherein the holding duration can vary somewhere between 3 days to 15 days or more, depending upon the swing of the market, depending upon the trend of the market. In this EOD streaming dashboard, friends, all you got to do is now in the EOD streaming dashboard, it will show you here you can categorize, here you can identify, or here you can mark out which are particular stocks or the category of stocks which you need to select from here. So you need to select from all the future and option stocks, or you need to select from Nifty 50 stocks or Nifty 200 stocks, that you can mark it from here. And once that is done, once you select the list of stocks here, then accordingly in this screener type, once you categorize the list of stocks here, then accordingly in this screener type, you need to select whether you need to go for the stocks matching bullish conditions or for the stocks matching bearish conditions. And then, say for example, let me take the case of stocks matching bullish conditions here, and then click on this execute screener button. Once you click on that option, you click on the execute screener button, it will show you downside. Once you click on the execute screener button, it will show you downside the list of results, number of stocks. For example, for the day, it is showing you some 12 records here, 12 entries, right? The result, if you see downside, it is showing some 12 entries here. That doesn't mean that I need to take a position in all these 12 records or all these 12 stocks. Once you get the list of results, for example, I selected all these stocks matching bullish conditions, and then this result came downside. Now, further what to do? Further to fine tune the results or further to scrutinize further, all you need to do is select for this trend rank here. Once you got the list of results, you don't need to trade in all the 12 stocks. There is a process further to fine tune the results so that I can handpick, I can select some 3-4 stocks at maximum. And for that, check out for this trend rank. So once you get the list of stocks here, then accordingly you can arrange the stocks in the descending order of ranking formation. For example, the stocks for arranging the stocks in the descending order of ranking, I just clicked on this trend rank option here. Okay, and then it arranged the stocks in the descending order of ranking. The descending order of ranking, that means the stocks with the trend rank 1 is placed highest, followed by the stock with the trend rank 2, followed by the stock with trend rank 3, and so on. Okay, and now All we got to do is pay attention to the stocks where the trend rank is high, in the sense where the trend rank is 1 or 2 at maximum. For example, you see this Britannia or Dr. Reddy or Divis Lab or Hexagon. These will be the handpick for the day. You don't need to select from all the 12 stocks. What you need to do is select for the trend ranking, check out for the trend ranking, and then go for those stocks where the trend rank is high. Say the trend rank is 1 or 2 at maximum. And along with the good trend rank, there should be a good increase in volume also. So in that part, you can see this Dr. Reddy, for example, where the volume has significantly increased, right? Or say NIIT Technologies or UPL, for example, where there is a good increase in volume also. The idea is, the concept is, along with a good trend, there should be a good increase in volume too. For example, let's take the case of Dr. Reddy itself, where along with a good trending and volume, there is a bullish pattern formation. So now coming to the charts here, let me show you how it can work out in Dr. Reddy from here on. Now in Dr. Reddy, if you see this particular scanning, like this happened as of this is on this okay, one thing I need to say here, this scanning, this EOD screeners, they work out on EOD, this EOD dashboard that works out on EOD candles, end of the day candles. So currently it is showing me the data as of EOD data as of yesterday, 21st May candle closing. Right, today's data will be updated. Today's EOD data will be updated by today evening hours. Okay. Now the scanning happened as on based on yesterday. Yesterday in Dr. Reddy, the closing price was 2,667, and that was a Harami bullish pattern which has formed. And rightly, if you see from the screen here, if you see from the screen here, this particular candle, second last candle, I mean to say, second last candle, I mean to say, where the closing price was 2,667. Second last candle where the closing price was 2,667. It was more of a Harami bullish candle which was formed, and that was a trigger for me. That was a trigger for me to get an alert. Yes, so the price can take a reversal from there. In Dr. Reddy, if you see, the price had broadly been on a downtrend since long, since downtrend as such. Now it got some support here around this 2,589 mark. It got some strong support around this level also, this being a double bottom. Somewhere around this region, it got a strong support, and for obvious reasons, right? And it is making a reversal from here. Yesterday, the candle closing happened at 2000. Yesterday, the candle closing it happened at 2,667. And the high of yesterday was 2,699. And then it gave me a bullish indication. The EOD dashboard gave me a bullish indication. How to use the EOD dashboard is, after once you get an alert from the EOD dashboard, after that, no need to enter into the market immediately. Don't enter into the market immediately, friends. Now the EOD dashboard, it gave me an alert somewhere around at the end of the candle yesterday. So the analysis, I would have done the analysis by yesterday evening or today early morning before the market starts. I would have got into the analysis there. After the analysis, you don't need to enter into the markets immediately as soon as the market starts. Wait, wait till when? Wait for the high to be broken. Wait for this high value to be broken. Now, the trigger, the bullish trigger, was generated on this particular candle, right? Yeah, yesterday's candle. Just let me mark it for you. The bullish trigger was generated in this particular candle, that is yesterday's candle, and For trading, for to get a trade signal, to enter into the trade, one should have waited for the high to be broken. Now today the market is specifically volatile, or specifically, yeah, specifically volatile, and because of obvious reasons, because of the election results coming tomorrow. So today and tomorrow the market will be more or less in the same zone. Please understand, like today, tomorrow, these are some special cases like election results, party results coming in. These are will be some special cases wherein we need to wait and watch. We can't hurry into the market in the times of volatility, high volatility. And today, tomorrow, the scenario will be the same. But after that, once the market settles out, or once the market condenses down, once the market condenses down, then we can look forward to a particular trend formation, and the trend formation will, then we need to look at whether the trend formation is going to be uptrend from here, or the trend formation is going to be downtrend from here. In the same context, in Dr. Reddy, if I see here the buy signal which was generated yesterday and the high which was formed yesterday, that was a crucial point for me. The high formed yesterday was 2594. 2594 was the high form yesterday, and once the high value crosses, once the high value crosses that, that would be my appropriate point of entry to go for a long position in just time, and to hold on to the position for quite some time with a positional bias there, positional bullish bias there. So quite some technicals and quite some software knowledge, right? Hope this is not getting heavy on you. Hope this point is clear to all of you friends. Or any doubt or any query on that part? If any questions, you can put it on the chat log there, or we can move on to the next topic. Like quite a number of topics to be covered, friends. So if it is clear, you can reply with a, please reply with a yes or a no, so that it can be helpful for me also to understand that whether we are in sync or not. Hope it is. Yeah, thank you, Santosh, for your reply. So yeah, no questions. So I'm assuming that we are in sync, like we are able to understand what I'm explaining here. Now, on the same list, now this UT dashboard, they can be used for bullish, to identify the bullish set of formations for the for position trading, or to identify for bearish set of formations for position trading. Either ways, like both type of screeners are available. Apart from the intraday dashboard and the position dashboard, you also get access to some ready-to-use screeners. You also get access to some ready-to-use screeners for BTST or STBT type trades. BTST means buy today, sell tomorrow. STBT means sell today, buy tomorrow. Now, you may wonder what these dashboards are made up of, or what is the technical rationale behind the creation of these dashboards. Now, our dashboards, they use our Traders Cockpit proprietary indicators such as TCFL, TCBM, and auto trend line indicators. These are some proprietary indicators which has been developed by our research team, by our technical team, such as TCFL or TCBM, or the auto trend line indicators. TCFL full form for that is Traders Cockpit floating levels, or TCBM full form for that is Traders Cockpit breakout momentum. Now, when you come to the advanced charts, these proprietary indicators, they will be available in the advanced charts here. To access these indicators, one can come to the chart X section. In the charts X section, you need to click on this advanced proprietary indicator charts. And in the advanced charts, now here, next 10-15 minutes will be interesting, in the sense we'll be explaining some key aspects on the charts for you, some proprietary features available on the charts, which comprises of our proprietary indicators as well as some auto plotted trend lines, friends. Let's start with this proprietary indicator, namely this TCFL cloud. TCFL, the full form for that is Traders Cockpit Floating Levels. Okay, TCFL, Traders Cockpit Floating Level. Now this cloud shaped indicator, which you see as a brown color patch on the screen here, this is to be applied on the daily candles. Yes, you can apply this on the daily candles to check out the overall trend of the market for position trading, or to get an idea where the how the particular stock is currently located, whether it is in a bullish momentum or whether it is in a bearish momentum or whether it is volatile. That you can check out using the TCFL indicator. Now, the TCFL indicator, as I said, it appears as a brown color patch on the charts here. Interpretation is simple. At any point of time, like three different cases can be there. Point number one, either the price, the stock price will be somewhere above the charts, like moving above the charts as it happened here. Or case number two can be, at some point of time, the price can come downside below the cloud as it happened here. The price came below the cloud TCFL indicator. Or point number three, it can be moving within the cloud there, as it happened here. So interpretation is simple. Interpretation for that is simple. If the price crosses the cloud and comes down as it happened here, that indicates that the price has started moving with a bearish momentum there, and it is chance one can go for a short entry. Similarly, if at any point of time the price comes above the cloud, if at any point of time the price comes above the cloud as it happened here, if at any point of time the price comes above the cloud as it happened here, that indicates that the price is moving to bullish momentum there, and it is time one can go for a buy entry. And third case, if it is moving within the cloud as it happened here, that means it is in a no buy, no trade zone. If it is moving within the cloud, that means that the price is moving in a no trade zone, and it's better to wait and watch in that particular case. Now, in the given scenario, if you check out for Nifty itself, the bullish momentum breakout happened somewhere around this point itself in the month of March, when it crossed this 11,000 mark and came up. Psychologically also it was a positive point, and from there on it went up to make a high of some 11,856. Once the point of entry is determined, suppose for example here the breakout happened, here the TCFL breakout happened, that would have been my point of entry. And as and when the market keeps on going up, maintain your stop loss. Once you entered into the market at this point, and as and when the market starts going up, start trailing the market. For trailing the market, use this upper level of the cloud as your trailing stop loss. Okay, you can use the upper level of the cloud as a trailing stop loss here, as you can see on the charts. Okay, and then for profit booking, either the profit booking could have been done at some higher levels. Say for example, either the profit booking could have been done here or somewhere around this point. As bad minimum, when the stop loss gets triggered, the stop loss got triggered at this point of this zone, somewhere in the month of April or so. So that would have been my stop loss hit scenario. Otherwise, so point of entry is clear. Point of entry will be the breakout point. The lower level of the upper level of the cloud, that will be your trailing stop loss value. And profit booking could be done at a higher value, say here or here. As bare minimum, if the price starts dipping below the cloud again, that would be my exit point, bare minimum exit point there. In the current scenario, if you see the price, it made a gap up. Like earlier, it was moving with a bearish bias itself. Hold some correction was there. Like here, there was a bearish breakout. It happened. Bearish breakout happened here. That was a good point of sell. Like so, many of our clients, many of our users went for a short sale in there, and it continued. The trend continued for some 7-8 working days. Okay, and after that, now this particular scenario, this gap up open you see here, this happened on the day of that exit poll, like Monday when the gap up open happened. I already said like elections, quarterly results, these will be volatile times, and accordingly the market has gone up. We are yet to see which trend the market will be taking from here. All waiting for tomorrow with finger crossed there, right? So, but otherwise, in a normal trend case or normal scenario case, the TCFL helps to give a good identification about the trend of the market, whether it can be bullish from here or whether it can be bearish from here. It helps to give good identification of that part. So any doubts or any queries on that part? This was about the TCFL indicator. Okay. Any doubt on the usage of TCFL, how to use that, or is it clear? You can reply with a yes. Now another interesting thing here is, friends, and that interesting thing here is you can combine this TCFL indicator with another proprietary features which we have, and the name of that is auto trendline indicators, auto trendline setup. This one, whatever I'm explaining till now, these are all proprietary features, and also while explaining them, I'm taking the case of some technical scenarios just to make the things more clear for you. Now, along with the TCFL indicator, you can plot this downtrend line bullish breakout or uptrend line bearish breakout. Like these are some automatically plotted trend line indicators. All you got to do is just click on this option and it will plot the trend line automatically for you. Normally for plotting the trend line, what we do, we either plot them manually, right? Either we plot them manually or just check out using some high to high values or low to low values. But there is an option available in this advanced chart itself. There is an option available to plot the trend lines automatically. All you got to do is just select for this option. What I did is selected for this downtrend line bullish breakout. Okay, and here this particular line, this green line which you see here, that was a point where the bullish breakout happened earlier, somewhere in the month of March as such. So if one would have had this features accessible at that point of time, if one would have had this features accessible at that point of time, he could have easily identified for this breakout point here. Like the same junction where the TCL cloud breakout happened, that the uptrend line breakout also happened around the same junction itself. The trend line breakout also happened around the same junction itself. So this was giving me a double confirmation. One, the cloud breakout was also there, and the trend line breakout was also there. Trend line breakouts will always be strong. Please remember, trend line breakouts will always be strong. That what we have normally seen. So here what you're getting is a double confirmation on the charts, confirmation on the cloud, as well as on the trend line breakout here also. So that is how the advanced features, that is how the advanced setups, they help you to identify the right opportunity at the right point of time altogether. Just to show you an example of how the TCFL works out in long term or in position trades, that you can see on the screen here. Now, many of you might have heard about this stock named JP Associates. This was a famous stock. Somewhere in the year 2015, this had a very bad crashing as such. Now, what happened is JP Associates, I am sure, like many of the users, this was a small cap stock then, and many users had this stock in their portfolio for quite some time. Like what happened was, like the price of JP Associates, it was moving steadily. The price of JP Associates, it was moving steadily above some 75, 80 rupees mark, and people are very much optimistic about this stock. People like it was moving steadily about the 75, 80 rupees mark, and were very much optimistic about this stock, that the price can be going up above 100 rupees or so. But once this reversal happened, once the price started coming below this once this reversal happened, once the price started coming below this cloud zone here, as it happened here, that was an indication for me that yes, I should exit out from my portfolio. I should exit out from my holdings here. See, if you are holding some portfolio of your own, if you are managing some investment of your own, the TCFL, it also helps you to guide it. It also helps you to understand on whether to continue with holding any particular stock in my portfolio there, or whether to exit out at any appropriate point of time. That is how to do the portfolio management from time to time. On that part, it helps you to track the different stocks. Say, for example, in TCI, in JP Associates here, when the price started falling below the 75 rupees 75, 80 rupees mark, that was a good indication, as a identification for me that I should move out from my holdings now. Otherwise, in the next few months, in the next few months, you see from 75, 80 rupees, it came down to as low as some 25, 30 rupees all today. Like a stock which are moving at 75 rupees mark coming down to say 25, 30 rupees, that's a huge loss, right? And generally, when this crashing starts happening across any stocks, generally once this downside fall starts happening across any stock, people they don't get an idea where to exit out now. They don't get an idea where to put the stop loss now. But this sort of arrangements, this sort of proprietary indicators and these sort of setups, they will be very much helping you out in identifying the right breakouts as well as identifying the right stop loss values. A similar example you can see in the case of MTech Auto. MTech Auto, this happened in the year 2016 when it was moving around this 160, 170 rupees. Steadily, it moved around that zone for quite some time. But once this reversal started happening, that was a point it gave me a hint that I should exit out there. Otherwise, in the next couple of months, in next few days, in next couple of months, if you see the values here, it came down to from 160 rupees, it came down to 20, 30 rupees there. Like a stock from 160 rupees coming down to 20, 30 rupees, that is 20, 30 rupees, that is huge, right? So that was about the proprietary setups which we have. Coming to the coming to the next set of coming to the next set of compelling solutions, which is our tools section. What I explained till now was on the dashboard part. What I explained till now was on the dashboards part. The next set of solution, which is the tool section, is the right solution if you are aware of technical analysis and you have a proper trading plan. The tool section, they use the powerful streaming software of Traders Cockpit to convert your manual technical ideas to algo streamers, which auto scans live market and gives you actionable ideas. Actionable ideas in the sense where to buy, where to sell, how to identify the trend, those aspects. Now, in the tool section, you'll be finding the various screeners available. Just click on to the tool section here. In the tool section, you'll be finding various screeners available for intraday scanning as well as for positional scanning purpose. In the tool section, click on this more option here, and you'll be finding here that the screeners available for different tick types. If you want to select for intraday ticks, then go for this option. If you want to select for daily, weekly, or monthly ticks, then this option is available. When you click on the any of the link here, either for intraday or for daily, weekly, monthly, then a page like this opens up wherein you can configure the different conditions, you can configure the different criteria based on your requirement. Being a technical analyst or being a person who does their own analysis, you may be you may be using some particular indicators like RSI, moving average, stochastic, super trend to to configure your own settings on the charts, right? Normally, as a trader, we manually plot these indicators on the charts to see where a breakout has happened or where it has not happened. But what happens is every time you need to check for each and every stock manually there. How the screeners help out is they help you to scan for the stocks based on your conditions. And in a single glimpse, you'll be able to see the results. You'll be able to see the stocks where all your scanning conditions will be meeting up. Say for example, let's take the case of only future and option stocks. And in future and option stocks, in the future and option stocks, say let me take a case of moving average crossover. Say for example, moving averages like in moving average, say for example, EMA 5 crossing EMA 12 from below, like that can be one condition. Or you want to combine the moving average crossover with any other condition like RSI above 60, or you may be using the super trend, or you may be using the PSAT. All you got to do is just select for that particular criteria or a number of conditions. Select for a number of conditions to scan for your strategy, your setup, your trading setup there, that you can configure on this screener here. And then once you configure your setup on this trainer here, downside it will be showing you the results as per your requirement. Whatever conditions you feed into the screener here, as per that, it will be showing you the result downside for the stocks whichever for the stocks which meet your criteria, which meet your requirement. Say for example, it is showing this Divis Lab or MFSL. Now, what I chose here was a moving average crossover condition and RSI above 60 condition, and downside you can see the results here, right? Now, once you get any list of once you get any results available, once you scan for the conditions, you can see for the results downside, and then to confirm this to confirm the results, you can come to the charts to verify whether the particular condition has been meeting up or not. That can also be done. And also, once you create any screener, you can go on to save. There is a saving option available for the screeners. Downside, there will be a saving screener, save screener option available. All you got to do is just click on the save screener option, and it will save the screener for you. On the saving page, you can name the screener. At a single time, you can run up to 30 different screeners also. And on the saving page, you can save the screener. And further, in case you want to get alert whenever your particular conditions meet in the market, whenever your particular strategy criteria meets in the market, in case you want to get an alert or notification on that, then you just need to click on this checkbox here, and that way whenever this particular conditions will be meeting, the market will be immediately getting a notification through SMS or email to your inbox. You'll be getting SMS to your mobile number or email to your inbox. Yes, Santosh has a question. Can we check a stock with indicators for multiple time frames at the same time? Santosh, what you're speaking about, what you're asking about is on multi time frame screeners. And for that we have solution available. We have solution available for them for that. The particular screener which you see here, that is on single time frame. Either you can check on 15-minute, 5-minute, 30-minute, or 1 hour, or daily, weekly, monthly time frames. But in case if you want to see for multi time frame screeners, then you need to come to this tool section. In the tool section, you will click on this more option here, and here you'll find something called this multi time frame. Just a minute. You'll find something called as multi-time frame screeners available. Say for in the multi-time frame screeners, some particular indicator setups are there like Ichimoku, Supertrend, or MACD. In this, you can check out for the screener conditions on multi-time frames at a single time. All you got to do is like just select the condition and randomly given it a data type, tick type, and it will show the scanning results on different time frame for that particular indicator as such. Like what I chose here was MACD above signal, or I can take a crossover condition, MACD bullish crossover condition, and click on get data. Now it is showing the result. If it is showing me, gives me an idea across different time frames where a crossover has happened or where a crossover has not happened. So the SMS alert for the alerts will be coming in this format, like as you can see on the screen. The alerts will be coming in this format here, like it will be showing you the screener name, like high volume price breakout. It will show you the screener name, then it will be showing you the stock name and the particular stock's closing price as such. Apart from the normal indicator based screeners, apart from the normal technical indicator based screeners or multi-time frame screeners, in the tool section you also get access to the different patterns and divergence screeners too. Say for example, you want to scan for double top, double bottom, or head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders, or you want to scan for any particular divergence. Those features are very much available on the screener page here. Now these tools, they give you alert anytime, anywhere on any platform through SMS, email or web pop-up, etc. Plus they alert you on stocks of your choice as well as different time frames of your choice. They alert you for your entries as well as exits. And the alert conditions can be customized and altered by you easily on the fly there. And they alert you using powerful explosive indicators which gives you edge over other traders. Coming to the next segment, which is on the chart section. Now, what I explained till now was on the dashboard part and on the screener part, friend. In another 20 minutes, like my time of like another 20 minutes will be covering up the session by then. Nitin, for options, see, for trading options, there are different parameters which comes into picture. You can't trade on options using the technical indicators itself. It won't give you the correct picture there. For trading options, okay, like there is a question like how do we use these indicators to trade in options, friends? So just was explaining on that part. For trading options, various other parameters also come into picture like open interest, implied volatility, position creeks. So that are also counted, and accordingly you choose the right particular strike price. If you want to learn how these things happens, how to analyze the option strategies or option strike prices, for that we do conduct this option workshop from time to time. Maybe you can look to attend that otherwise. To learn about technicals in details, the software which I'm explaining, the software I'm explaining by default. But in case you want to learn how the technicals work out or the indicators work out, that you can learn in depth in the training courses which we conduct. Because in the webinar session, in a half an hour, 1 hour time frame, it won't be possible, but practically it won't be possible to get in-depth knowledge about the different technical aspects or different technical indicators. So coming to the next set of compelling solution, which is the strategy labs. Strategy labs, that is a right solution if you want to test new trading strategies or your trading plan. Now you may be a pro in the market. You may be a pro in the market who's having his own strategy, and somehow you want to practice those strategy, like generally as it happens with heavy investors or heavy traders. We have this powerful backtesting platform available, which enables you to test with simple clicks and no coding as such. These strategy labs, they allow you to test your ideas on individual stocks, index or portfolio stocks. Plus, they give you access to clean historical EOD data up to 7 years to conduct your backtest. And also they give you the performance and risk parameters to compare different strategies. And they allow you to create strategies for testing with simple clicks and no coding as such. So like how to write the strategy, like strategy labs is basically a tool wherein you can backtest your existing strategy. Maybe having some strategy in place, but you want to know how that would work out in the real market. One easy way to do that is to run the strategy on the historical data and check out for the results there, check out for the output there, right? Whether to know whether it can be bullish, it can be a good strategy or a bad strategy. And for that, this backtesting platform is available with us. You just need to code the strategy on the backtesting platform, but you don't need to know any technical language for that. In the strategy labs, all you need to learn is simple logical operations, and with that, you can create any strategy. You can create any strategy and submit that for backtesting. How to create the strategy, that we do explain in our product training session. We do explain on all these features one-to-one to our participants, to our subscribers. We also explain on how to write the strategy using the Strategy Labs platform. But yeah, the key feature is it makes the things very easy for you. Rather than doing in a technical language, we have a very user-friendly platform with simple logical operations to create the strategy and submit them for backtesting as such. Now, just to mention here what our users have to say about Traders Cockpit. That I would like to share. We do keep getting these feedbacks, keep getting these testimonials from our users, from our subscribers from time to time, and we are very thankful to them for this. Now, friends, coming to the last set of component solution, which is the knowledge X section. Knowledge X, it is the right solution if you are new to trading or technical analysis or have not been able to trade successfully in the past. We do conduct special workshops, workshops or training courses where you learn the best of technicals, options, and market analysis techniques from one of the best brains in India. The person who conducts this, the person who conducts these training classes for Traders Cockpit, his name is Mr. Anurag Saboo. He is also co-founder at Traders Cockpit and a post-graduate from IIM Bangalore and a gold medalist from IIT Chennai. Plus, having 14 plus years of experience in trading equities and commodities on different Indian exchanges. Apart from that, Mr. Anurag is also a chartered market technician and CMT holder from the international charter, the US charter. It's a CMT is the highest qualification in the field of technical analysis and also a holder of equities and derivatives certification from NISA Mumbai. Our workshops, they form the complete market education package for you, and they come in three different modules, namely mastering stock analysis using technicals, second is option trading strategies, third is advanced trading systems. These workshops, these training courses, friends, they give you distilled understanding of what to focus on when trading, all drawn from the wealth of knowledge and experience of the trainer there. Also, these workshops, instead of making you search for years for the right information going over multiple books and websites, they provide you one place to give you the right foundation of market understanding, which is key to your success in the markets there. Also, they make you aware that the way most traders use indicators is wrong and makes you understand the right interpretation and use of indicators. Till date, we have conducted more than 200 workshops and trained over 2,500 traders. You can check out for the reviews of these training courses over Google. You can do a Google search and check out for the reviews. We are indeed one of the highest rated market training programs in India. Just to share some of the testimonials which has been just to share some of the testimonials which has been put by our training alumni across various third party various web portals that you can see on the screen here. Now, each of these workshop modules, they cost 12,900 plus GST. We suggest you can go for the complete package of all the three training courses combined together, which will be available at a special price for you friends. Coming to the software part, the features which I explained today, namely dashboards, charts, tools, options is pending that will be covered in the subsequent session. These all advanced features, these all advanced tools, they come under our Premium Plus subscription. The Premium Plus subscription which costs 20,900 for 1 year. That is the annual subscription fees. Participants who are interested for subscription, they can put in their contact details on the chat log there, and the after the end of the session, our team will get back to you with the subscription details. So as we showed in the session today, we have a solution available for every one of you. So as we showed in the session today, we have a solution available for every one of you. Point one, you may not be having a plan of your own, but you still want to trade. Our solution, the ready-to-use dashboards, which allows you to get possible trades on stocks of your choice. Second, you are aware of technical analysis and have a proper trading plan. Our solution, the screener, is available in Traders Cockpit, which allows you to customize conditions as per your need. Third, you want to test new trading strategies or your trading plan. Our solution, Strategy Labs, which helps you to design and practice trading strategies using historical data. Fourth, you are new to trading or technical analysis or have not been able to trade successfully in the past there. Our solution, the different workshops, namely mastering technical analysis, options trading and advanced trading systems. So thank you, friends. We will be concluding the session now.